So the reason why I am really a big fan of UZURV as a driver is that, first off, any drive I do that is a scheduled ride, because I get to plan my schedule better, that makes the ride by itself a lot more profitable for me. On top of that, a drive where I am actually getting the opportunity to ride with the same passenger on more than one occasion, that also makes the drive a better drive. We're starting to build rapport in a business environment with that passenger. And for me, that's creating other opportunities with my main business, where I am a hypnotist, I help people out, and I've ended up with UZURV passengers becoming hypnosis clients. And so that's really powerful for me as well. The other piece is, quite simply, a UZURV drive that I choose to accept is a drive that I choose to accept. And so I'm able to look at all the elements of the drive before I do it and make sure it's a good ride for me. So it really works for me and really helps me out as a driver make my business more profitable. So every passenger in my car, I'm having the conversation with them about UZURV and how it connects to them, what their needs are. So I have an awful lot of UZURV bling pimping out my car. One of the reasons why is it helps open up the conversation. Here in the Richmond area, a lot of folks have seen the name UZURV, and yet not every Uber or Lyft passenger is quite certain exactly what UZURV is. They've heard the name, most aren't even sure exactly how to pronounce it, so that opens up the conversation. They'll look at the back of my headrest, they'll look at my tablet or whatever, they'll say, what is UZURV? And I get to talk with them about why it can be a good fit for them and how it can pay off for them as a passenger. So, how I have my car set up. Uber and Lyft will tell you over and over how they are really technology companies, not transportation companies. And so I kind of embrace it. I'm a geek, I'm a gadget guy. And so I max out on the technology. Also, I view this vehicle as my real estate. And if it's my real estate, I am going to leverage my real estate as much as I can. So I want to set myself apart too. So I've got some things set up that are going to be memorable for the passengers. They're going to make the ride a little bit more entertaining for the passengers. So I have a tablet that has news, has games, has local events, has weather, has, for my Uber passengers, an electronic interface for tipping. In spite of what certain people might think about tipping, I'm a big fan of it. Most drivers I know actually are too. Also, it has it pops up some stuff for my website, for my personal business. The bottom line, between having water, mints, chargers, that tablet, keeping the car nice and clean and neat, all those things put together are there to set me apart from other drivers. So especially when I get a UZURV passenger, they're more likely to favorite me, remember me, and we're able to build that rapport that leads to a business relationship that ends up being a win-win, profitable for the rideshare company, good thing for the passenger, great for UZURV, good for me. Wins all the way around.